Okay, so we're going to be watching the Aimsey VOD from just a day or two ago. I guess it's some Minecraft YouTuber. Again, another Tubbo, another Glup Shitho, another Glip Borbo, Scrimblo Bimblo, another Tubbo, another Skringles, another Wilbur Soot. About the Wilbur Soot allegations. About the Wilbur Soot allegations. So, this is, I believe she's friends with... Sorry, I believe this is this individual's gender non-conforming. I think any all pronouns, but we'll go with there. We'll go with there. We're respectful here. And they were talking about the Wilbur Soot allegations and telling chat how bad they are for questioning. So hopefully this will be fun. Hopefully this will be fun. Are you going to simp for this one too?
It's me, Aimsey, it's you, chat. It's me, Aimsey, it's you, chat. You already know about it, okay? I want to preface this by saying I'm going to be talking about a very, very serious topic, in regards to violence. Okay, ignore that. Alerts are meant to be off. I apologize. Freddy Fazbear is not invited to this conversation, okay? Freddy Fazbear is not invited to this conversation, okay?
Turn it off. I
Freddy
can't.
Fazbear, you can come later, okay? It's fine.
Can I do it in?
I want to quickly preface this. We are going to be talking about the recent news of a scum of a creator in the space being outed as what he is. Scum. And an abuser. If you were someone who just came to my chat to say I had an awful take on the situation, one, I don't care what you think.
Yeah, like, wait, so this guy's scum. This guy's scum. What are his crimes again, sorry? So, the worst allegation against this guy, is that he deliberately pushed past a safe word surrounding this biting issue. That's the strongest allegation. Now, that's bad. That's bad. That is bad, if true. However, Scum, how old's this guy? I mean, he's like 27, to be fair. There's no, there's no age excuses. But Scum, really? It just feels a little bit strong. It feels a little bit disproportionate. Also, the dirty room that she ended up cleaning. Yeah, but he's a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, what? We're cancelling all of them now? Are we cancelling every single one? Are they all scum? You know this isn't clean. You know this isn't clean. Look, it may look clean here, but you know this is the kind of bear who scrapes a mess out of frame with a foot. Yes, they're all scum. No, you know what? I'm taking a stance against this, okay? We're taking a stance here. They're trying to kill Wilbur for having white boy swag. And I'm not having it anymore. You are all helping. You're all helping kill someone just for having white boy swag. That's what this comes down to, fundamentally. That's what this comes down to, really. This Shelby Shovel, Jaws, has decided that because it turns out that this pretty boy litty model with white boy swag didn't want her ass. She has decided that he's an abuser and she has to tear him down. And they have to make a whimsical and joyous white boy. They have to tear him down. That's all they can do now. And you can see them all swarming. You can see this guy is like, he's at the top. He's at the top of the food chain. You can tell in these little groups. You can tell that's the case. It's another super mega situation. Is his name Matt Watson, the super mega guy? You could tell he was at the top of the food chain, and they were all itching to bring him down, right? You had Ethan is online, Nick is not green, Lex Updog, and they're all circling because they've got their gay little music careers, their little dog shit YouTube music careers, and then there's Matt Watson, Chad Popstar, YouTuber turned pop star, multi-million sub YouTuber turned pop star, collabing with Sarah Benito, releasing bangers, and they're mad, and they stay mad, and they stay mad because he's got white boy swag.
Jimberly super chatted $20. $20 from Jimberly. This Wilbur Soot drama has a bunch of facets and layers. Something I can really sink my teeth into. It's truly given me a lot to chew on. I just caught on to these allegations by the skin of my teeth before it blew up.
Thank you, Jimberly. Thank you very much for $20. I'll display it on screen as well. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. You can tell he's the apex predator. He is the top of the food chain. He could have any of these women, any of the women in the group, if he turned around and picked one, he's like, he turns around and picks him in the lineup, it's over. It's done. Because he's got the white boy swag. He's the winner. He's the multi-million sub YouTuber turned pop star. And they all hate him for it. Dream coming in, because Dream's a fat nerd, and everyone mocks his gay music career. He comes in, he's trying to get shots off on him. It's ill. It's ill. All over some white boy swag. All over the white boy swag. It's like there's two things. Two of the most dangerous things that you... I was worried for a moment there. Fat nerd. Okay, good. I'm okay, Bug, okay? Listen, I'm in control. There's two things that are guaranteed. Yeah, what was a pop star too? Two things that are guaranteed to get you killed in this world in 2024. And that's being a comedy male and being a white boy with swag. And honestly, I'm scared. Dude, I'm ill. Let's carry on with this VOD.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Thank you for the refreshing membership, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna skip through these. Okay, it's only two. We're good.
If you're quoting me on Twitter, coming into my Twitch chat to say that I'm in the wrong when you are a parasocial fan, no. Absolutely not. We're not doing that, okay? Alright, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, okay? I stand by my friends. I stand by my very close friends. I adore them. And
go off,
the reason
sis.
I'm talking about this on stream is because of the fact that there has been a constant...
Sibling.
The weird way to put it, okay? I'm gonna dive into a few little things today, and obviously this is gonna be a very triggering topic as well as a heavy topic. And something that I think a conversation that needs to be spoken about. Because of the fact that I've had experience as well.
Yeah, hearts
as
in chat,
many
guys.
other
Hearts in chat. Be
creators in the
supportive.
past where it almost seems like silence is the only option. Oh, captions are off. Hold on. Someone in chat just said it's not your place. One, I've had permission. Two, the reason I'm talking about this on stream is because I want to offer resources to the people that need it. This is something, over the last few days, I have never seen so much. It's been... I have seen...
Yes.
I have seen...
I'm listening and learning right now. Please don't cancel me for having white boy swag.
And I mean that in the sense of the fact that this...
The violence.
I don't
Violence.
know the best way to explain this, and I'm not gonna come on here and just scream.
I agree. This is violent. Wilbur Soot is laying dead, stabbed, raped in a gutter right now. Just so you could take his white boy swag from him. Just so you could have his white boy swag. I agree. It is violent. I agree.
Angry, okay? The reason I feel like this is important to discuss, okay, which I'm going to reiterate, the reason I think it's important to discuss is because the fact that I want to give you guys resources as well as I want to shut down everyone who's coming into my chat and saying, the reason I want to talk about it is so then it avoids then me streaming and then people coming in to tell me that my take is wrong. Which I think is a completely fair thing to do. No, I'm not saying I was an eyewitness, I mean in regards to another person, okay? Once again, want to reiterate, if you are replying and you are coming into my chat and saying that my take is wrong, I would like you to go onto Twitter and I would like you to read what Wilbur said again.
Yeah, he said it was all. He said that he had some bad tendencies in the relationship that he had to seek therapy for, but the allegations of physical abuse were false, and that his understanding, according to the text messages that he has reviewed, was that it was consensual and playful. So I mean, go back and read what Wilbur said. I've read what Wilbur said, and it's oozing with white boy swag. That's all I can read from what Wilbur said. Is that he's got white boy swag. Bro was a biter. Bro bit that bitch, and she stuck with. This is what they're mad about, really. They're not actually mad that he bit her or anything like that. They're mad that he has so much fucking swag that she stayed with him while he was biting her. That's what they're mad about, fundamentally. Is that she was willing to accept it. That they realize that he's got so much fucking white boy swag. He's got so much white boy swag that he could get away with biting a bitch and she wouldn't leave. She just let it happen for months. Thank you for the $5.
Cat-a-Flock super chatted $3.71. 5 Canadian dollars from
wait.
I hope Wilbur wapes her, Tubbo and Dream.
Oh, you're back again.
Spell number 835, white boy swag.
Spell number 830, Kuihman spellbook. Thank you for the $4.20. Thank you. Thank you.
If you make a statement or an attempt at an apology, and all you begin it with is saying that you have changed, that is not an apology. And also, the shit one. And now, I want to say, if you are someone who has been hurt by someone you've trusted in the past, I am so deeply sorry. And I am extending my absolute love and support to you, because it is one thing to have your trust broken.
Dude, it's every awful stereotype of the Twitter tenderqueer bullshit, isn't it? It's just every stereotype. It's insane. Guys, we're a supportive community here, okay? If you've ever been through something like this, I'm trying to lift your voice up. It's like every buzzword, every phrase. It's just language to dress up the fact they're killing someone. It's just language to dress up the fact they're killing someone. It's the same shit they do every time. They try and make it seem like it's some super supportive, nice community, but it's all a cover for the fact they're killing someone. They're killing someone in front of you for having white boy swag, and you're letting them do it. You're letting these people do it. That's just crazy.
And then it is another thing to try and come to terms with that. If you do !DA resources, which stands for Domestic Abuse Resources, I have got UK, USA, and international. Someone in the chat just said, why didn't you speak up sooner? Because, my friend, I don't know if you're aware, if you haven't watched Shelby's stream.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to talk for Shelby much, I'm also not going to talk for anyone. It takes a while for people to come to terms with things. it's not right of someone to come out about something if the said person isn't ready. And I mean that in general. And if, by the way, I also want to say... Oh, somebody just didn't... Yeah, she had to speak first. Exactly. And also I want to say, if you are any of the people who have gone after anyone, and I'm just saying this in general, this is to all victims, if you've ever had someone come up to you and say that you should have spoken up sooner, you are scum. You are scum.
Right.
You are a terrible person and you have no fucking place. I'm so serious, okay? There is no time frame. There is no time frame in coming to terms with what you've gone through.
So she's just like it's just okay. Let's pick out like the closest things I can find to the buzzword rape apologia, feminist talking points. Like the closest things to that she can find in chat. Just pick out those chats and reply to them. Just it's like picking out. It's like what Hassan does, isn't it? Where he just sits there and scans chat for the most retarded comment he can find that's against him. There's 100 comments saying you're an idiot for various reasons, and he picks out the one that's like, "Oh, you can't be a communist. You've got an iPhone," and he's like, oh, "You fucking idiot! Oh my god, you're so retarded." It's just that exact thing. It's like straw manning, except it's not quite straw manning because it is actually what they said. But you're picking like the dumbest one out of a crowd of people giving the criticism.
And the fact that this is something that has to be said time and time and time again is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous, okay?
Dude, why is she like... What? This feels so performative. Why is she like on the brink over this? Over what? Your friend got bit by someone with white boy swag? You should just be praying that white boy swag is like vampirism and spreads through bites. That's what you should be hoping for right now.
Hey, Steph. Now, I want to talk about some of the resources we have here, okay? If you guys haven't seen, I have the resources linked, exclamation mark, what's the word? Exclamation mark DA resources. I've got UK, USA, as well as international, okay? If you want to check out those resources, it is all about helplines, information, as well as more in regards to domestic violence and domestic abuse. And I know there may be a lot of people in chat that hear the word abuse and maybe their brain...
Yeah, the voice is very strange. Is there like... is there something... I'm no good with diagnosing this specific type of problem, okay? I'm very good at picking out traumatic brain injuries and autism in voices. I can't pick out whatever this is. What's going on here? Is it a mouth issue? Is there something wrong with her jaw?
You know, turns off a little bit. Because of the fact that they feel like what they've gone through isn't enough to be warranted as the term abuse. And I want to make sure you're all aware, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how bad it was, okay? Don't create terms and conditions for your own trauma.
Mongolitis.
Because
she's got a little bit of whatever that kid in Stranger Things has.
Of never being good enough for yourself. What you went through is what you went through. Lexi. I love Lexi, by the way. Guys, you guys better be sending all your love to Lexi, Shelby, and everyone else that's coming out about things recently. It's so unbelievably important. And also, terrifying, okay? These wonderful humans have been able to finally get the courage to speak up, and they deserve nothing but love. So unbelievably brave. And once again, I do want to say, okay? I do want to say again, the reason I'm talking about this on stream is because I want to open up that conversation to a lot of people who are now finally realizing that maybe what they've gone through is important too. Because it is. It's an important conversation to have. And an argument that I find extremely frustrating.
It's the same thing every time. Oh, it's an important conversation to have. Just try to uplift voices. No, you're killing someone. No, you're calling this guy an abuser and killing him. You're trying to destroy his career. You're tearing him apart. That's what this is. It's not uplifting any voices. It's not having a conversation. You're saying, this guy is an abuser. It's settled. Stop talking about it. Stop supporting this guy.
Once again, is the argument where people keep saying, oh, but they should have... They should have spoke up earlier. Oh, maybe, you know, whatever. You're a bad person. You are a bad person. Oh yeah, I've also got a queer-friendly domestic abuse helpline. As I'm very aware, a lot of my community are queer. And there is a specific queer one, which is for people who are openly queer, just as a more safety net, because I know for a fact that a lot of queer people, you know, it can be a bit more difficult. So that is also linked. But yeah. I also want to say a very big fuck you to anyone who is still trying to make excuses for someone who has now been proven, well...
Is she a Kiwi? Is she a Kiwi? I can't place the accent. I feel like she's turning me into an American. I'm being turned into an American by her voice right now. I cannot tell whether she's British, a Kiwi, or Australian. I thought she was British. Someone saying Welsh? Yeah. Welsh would make sense to me. Yeah.
Set out to be an awful person. Once you have no place in my community if you are defending Wilbur. You have no place in my community if you are trying to. Does not sound like Mantis at all. And you have no place in my community if you're trying to make excuses for someone who has been outed as a bad fucking person. Get out.
See, look. It's all about the white boy swag, I'm telling you. They're so incensed by the notion that maybe he's not the worst guy ever. They're absolutely incensed by it. Absolutely driven insane by it. It's like, no, you have to think he's a bad person. You have to think he's a terrible person. No. You can't think he's a white boy with swag. You can't think he's cool. No. He's an abuser, terrible person. You have to think that. I'm trying to figure out where she's from. I'm just Oh, she is actually they are actually a lesbian. Well, yeah, Welsh. Yeah, they. This they them. Similar, yeah, it is similar to Sea Dog, a little bit. There's a little bit. You can hear the Welsh accent. Yeah, you can a little bit coming through. Just a little bit coming through. Just a little bit coming through. Addy, listen, you will get unbanned if you stop coming into chat and saying you want people to die every day, okay? That's when you'll get unbanned.
I don't want you here. And that goes to everyone. Okay? There is no excuse, okay?
So we've got to put a hard line on saying you want people to die and saying you're going to find them in real life. Those are hard rules now, okay? Those are hard limits, and we've got to abide by those.
0. And I do also want to say, if you have people in your life, I'm upset, and obviously I'm upset, okay? I'm trying to find the right words, and I'm not trying to come from this with a place of, well, no, I am angry, actually. I'm so fucking angry, actually. Because these are my friends. Not him, but I have friends involved in this, and it's like, it's just awful. And once again, I want to say what I said at the start of this. It's been such a strong pattern in the last 2 years since I've been a creator, right? Someone in chat said, why are you getting so involved? Because of people like you who think that this topic isn't important. It's not that I'm getting involved, it's that I'm using my voice.
Wait, why are you getting involved? Gives a reason why they're getting involved, and then turns around and says, I'm not getting involved. Well, no, you just accepted... Baby. You just accepted you were getting involved.
To up the conversation.
You just gave a reason for it.
If you can't understand that, and you are too dumb to understand the fact that this is an important conversation that needs to be had, that is not my fault. This is not some petty drama. This is not some Twitter thing. I'm not putting my voice into drama that is just a stupid little thing that's going to blow over tomorrow.
Incoming volume increase?
This is abuse. There are victims involved in this, and you guys are treating it like it's Twitter drama. It's not. This is a serious thing. Stop acting like this is something that's going to be blown over within a week. Stop saying Wilbur is cancelled. He's not cancelled. He's an abuser. He has done shit things. It is a crime! It is
okay, then go to the police. Then call the police. If it's a crime, then call the police.
a bad thing! This is not a cancellation! This is not someone that's just getting cancelled by Twitter! Fucking hell! I swear to God, there's some people online that could watch someone literally murder someone, and they'd be like, oh, wow, now he's getting cancelled.
Wilbur's only crime is being a white boy with swag. Okay.
You guys throw around that word way too fucking much. This isn't a Twitter thing, this is real life, this is someone's life.
Cry more, Jakob.
And if you've read the apology that was put out today, you will know that wasn't an apology. It was an attempt. Shit one. But Jesus fucking Christ, open your eyes, you assholes, okay? It's obviously not you guys. But I'm saying this to anyone who's in my chat right now who's watching me and is like, oh my god. Oh my god, Aimsey's getting involved. Oh, Aimsey loves drama. If you dumb this down to being some sort of internet drama...
Is this a common issue with her then? Does anyone know the law?
You need to know.
Is this a common problem with Aimsey here?
I have spoken to my friends over and over and over about this. And as someone who has seen...
Sorry, yeah, whenever I open Discord on
in
full screen,
the past with other stuff,
guess we're better now.
It is not hard to be there. And I also want to say that people saying separate the art from the artist. No. Listen to someone new. Exactly. Exactly, man. Anyway, I want to go back to talking about what I have linked. Once again, !resources. !resources. DA resources, sorry. As you have on the !DA resources, I already said it's got
play the Digimon intro in the background.
Domestic abuse helplines, as well as UK-based.
Wait, does she look like one of the Digimon characters? Which character am I thinking of? You guys must be referring to one specifically. Ty's sister. Digimon Ty's sister. Digimon Beanie Girl. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And also international based, okay? You can check those out. And if you are someone who is experiencing
Weird
anything
Digimon
in
fit.
regards to abuse or anything that you think isn't right, don't hesitate to talk about it. You're also not alone, and once again, don't make terms and conditions for your own trauma.
Show me.
Because you are a
I
victim
disavow.
if you've gone through something, and it doesn't matter how bad it was. I use that because it's just stupid rhetoric in the sense of being like, oh, but what I went through isn't nearly as bad as what other people go through. Don't do that. You deserve better than... You need to treat yourself with kindness, okay? It's important, my friend. It's very, very important.
2 seconds.
It's... I don't know. It's... I don't know. I just...
Sorry, I'm back.
I want to say again, if you were the person that kept coming into my chat at the start of stream saying that, that my take was wrong, I don't care. Also, leave my community. I don't want you here. Because I'm not changing my mind. You are a fan. You do not know anything that goes on behind the scenes. That is my last take on this.
Yeah, so why would we assume that he's an abuser? Why would we take that interpretation? Why would any fan assume that just because Shelby Shubble has come out and said he's abusive, why would they take that interpretation? Yes, it's a fan. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So why would they come to any hard conclusions? Why are you pushing them to come to a hard conclusion?
Victims.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay. Alright. Chat. I hope you're all doing okay. I want to just say this. I know these topics... I don't know why I'm so Wait, am I blurred? There we go. There's a lot more I could say and want to say. However, I don't believe today is my place to. Due to the fact that I would rather highlight what is being said today. Because that's more important to me. But I just want to say... If you... I'm trying to think of the best way to word this. I want to say to everyone in my chat, it is okay to feel...
It's okay to not be okay. Fuck suicide. Fuck suicide, guys. Never commit suicide.
Sad over the situation. And it's okay to be sad that your trust you had in someone has gone.
Free Palestine.
I feel like that is an important thing right now, because I feel like a lot of people have conflicting feelings. You're allowed to be upset, and you're also allowed to be angry. Okay? Yeah, I want to also say that, but don't.
Yeah, where's the
better?
okay? No, BetterHelp ad insert. Let's go. BetterHelp sponsorship segment. Let's go. Throw it in. Come on. That's a few K. That's a few K. Surely. That's a few K.
sadness as a way to invalidate any victims and such, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is about people who have came forward, okay? Alright? Okay. Alright.
Rich wallet.
The internet right now
No one's been
is a
cucked
very,
here, though.
very, very scary place, obviously.
Is
And I
it?
just want to ensure you are all...
Personally, if I was
taking
scared
care
of the
of
computer,
yourselves,
I'd stop using it.
That's more important. As well as the fact that be off the internet if you need it, okay? That's also very
yep, true.
important, okay? Be off the internet if you need it. You're not weak for getting triggered by something that is as heavy as this. It is okay to also not be as open to talking about things as serious as this than you thought you would be. Because I know for a fact that sometimes with conversations, I always try and kind of put myself out there and too forward, and then I end up getting...
Yeah, it does come off like all this Shelby Shovel girl's friends like gassed her up on this shit like hard. Like I say, there's a bunch of people, they're like piranhas. They know that the biggest concentration of the sustenance they need, which is white boy swag, that's what they live off of, is white boy swag, white boy life force. And they knew there was a huge concentration of it in Wilbur Soot, and they were all circling Aimsey, Dream, whoever that other freak Chud watched earlier was, Shelby Shovel, and they see it, and they use Shelby as the weapon to extract the white boy swag from Wilbur Soot. They all saw him as competition. They all saw him as a threat. They knew he was imposing on them. They knew that he was mogging them with his white boy swag. They all felt perpetually mogged. Let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Here's something I saw earlier. Okay, I was looking. I'm gonna have to be careful with this. I can't play too much of the audio. I can't play too much of the audio here. I have to be kind of careful. But I can give you the gist. Yeah, this is what they hated. This is what they hated. This is what they hated. They hated seeing this. They hated seeing this. This drove them insane. You can just tell. This drove them fucking insane. You just know. You can see that they're just white boy swag. Like, he's hitting it. He's hitting it. He's getting schnasty with it. He's in his mood. They knew they couldn't compete. They knew they couldn't compete. That's what Dream knew. He did not have this white boy swag. He didn't need a mask to do this. He didn't need a mask to do this. He owned it. He hit that shit. Like, look at this. Look at this. I can't play too much of the audio, but it's so much better with the audio. It's just so much better with the audio. But this is, you see what I mean though, right, guys? Hopefully you understand my point about the white boy swag. White boy swag, white boy swag. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking talk. White boy swag. Surely you see my point. How all these freaks, were just desperate. They were desperate. Someone like this, you just know. It's the same with Matt Watson as well. I said the same. I say the same about Matt Watson again. Matt Watson, stud. Again, we can't play too much of the audio because it's a music video, but we can get a feel. Yeah, Look, this, you can just tell, this drove them insane. You just know. Nick is not green was looking at this fucking seething. Queef Jerky, Ethan is online. They were looking at this fucking seething. They could not stand this. This is just... And this is what gets people killed, guys. This is what gets you killed. This is the sort of stuff that you can't be safe and be doing. The moment you start doing, you can't have this much swag as a white boy and expect not to be killed and left bleeding in a gutter. Addy, listen, when you agree to the rules, you can come back. It's okay. Okay. You're gone for now, though. All right? When you can agree to the rules, we'll talk about it again. Okay? But yeah, Matt Watson also did the No Not November rap. No Not November rap, Matt Watson. Is this going to be copyright, do we reckon? Official music video. So yeah, we probably can't watch that. That's unfortunate. I mean, is it sharp in the... Yeah, it does. Yeah, it'll be content ID. Fuck that. Oh well. Bro, peak white boy swag was the BLM rap by Bo Blacks. And it's just crazy. It's crazy that they will kill people for this. They will kill people for this. It paints a target on your back. It paints a target on your back. It tells people there is a glory in taking you down.
Sliggins super chatted $5. $5 from Sliggins. I hope these Minecraft freaks and their audiences never do jury duty and innocent man with white boy swag would be found guilty.
Like, oh fuck, you know? So just you'll be okay.
Yeah, Mr. Girl has white boy swag.
At the end of it all,
Mr. Girl has white boy swag. Don't vote is oozing with white boy swag. That's facts. That's facts. Fuentes has white boy swag. That's just facts. That's just true. That's just raw. Like, you can point to many people who have white boy swag and they're always killed for it. They're always taken down for it.
at the end of it all, you're gonna be okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, what's his name as well? Che Hanks. Che Hanks, one of the, you know, truly one of the thought leaders of White Boy Swag, or the creator of White Boy Summer. He was torn down for it too. He was also torn apart and killed for White Boy Swag.
Alright. Chat. So, what's the word? Chat, do you know what happened? What's the word? I had a blood test today, chat. I had 3 full vials of blood taken out of my arm. It was ridiculous. I know. It's right. Wait, hold on. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wait. Guys, wait. Who hasn't seen my tattoo, by the way? Wait, what did you say? Amy, are you alright? Yeah, of course you can. Wait. Guys who haven't seen my tattoo, by the way.
Oh my god.
It is a semicolon, which is honestly, it's ironic. I got it yesterday, and then I'm doing a stream today talking about being a victim, as well as just in general of like standing up and mental health and such. If you don't know what the semicolon tattoo represents, it represents obviously mental health, overcoming your struggle, as well as the fact it's a symbol for someone who kind of wanted their story to end, but they kept their story going. So I got that, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And yeah. If you guys don't know what we're doing today, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown. And also, I do want to also say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you all feeling today? You all feeling okay? You all doing all right? 6? That's pretty okay.
Like, I hate the making your victim status and the making a mental illness your identity shit. It's just so wretched, isn't it? It's just so wretched. It's just not. This is not healthy. This is not good. A good way to behave. This is not stuff we should encourage.
Because what's the word? What we're gonna do today, if you guys don't know, by the way, we are actually gonna be doing Infinite Craft. By the way, to everyone who came
is that the end of this?
To the start of the stream, you can feel free. We're going to be doing Infinite Craft now, which is just a little bingo game. It's just going to be about an hour of us just being a little bit silly and playing games. If you need to take your mind off anything, it is probably the most mind-numbing, ADHD-riddled game.
I appreciate the support, but does Kui think he is white? I'm mostly white. Okay, are we one drop here? Are we one? How's the chat, guys? What one's in the chat for the one drop rule? Okay, guys, what one's in the chat for the one drop rule?
Game you'll ever see in your life. If you just need to take your mind off something, you can come play bingo with us, but you don't have to. We've been playing it like every day the last few days. It's been crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna unmute the alerts now. There we go. Cause I just realized they were still that. Let me refresh them. How do I refresh my alerts? Reload? I have no idea if that's gonna work. Oh, it did. Oh,
J-Boy Swag is close.
Oh, chat, you're back. I missed you.
Okay, is that the end of this? I thought that's the end of this. Okay. r/YouTube drama. Wilbur Soot unmodded all of his Twitch mods, replaced with Soot House members and a weird alt, possibly referencing his ex who accused him of abuse. Shovel's real name is Shelby. The Simpsons character part is just so strange. I hope it wasn't actually referring to Shovel because that's so petty and creepy, but it's such an obscure character. I don't know how it could be anything but that. Wilbur not only unmodding every single one of us, including Fosserbot, with the links to the Women's Aid, but he's also unbanning the people the mods banned is the most pathetic things I've ever seen. What? This is... Dude, that oozes white boy swag. That oozes white boy... That's the double down. That's the double down. That's the scorched earth double down. It's like, okay, you're gone, and you know what? All those people who were spamming the N-word and calling my ex a whore, come back, boys. Come back in. You're allowed back in the house. Get back in the house, guys. Come on. That's so epic. We are so back. We are so back. He unbanned people who were banned? Oh my god, I'm banning in his chat. Oh my god. I thought he just unmodded you in the bots. Oh my god, that's revolting. Oh my god, I can't believe this white boy with swag unbanned people. He unbanned people. Oh, he's been busy for sure. Literally the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. I was strong disagree. I got unmodded, Lamau. The former... See, they set this as their fucking bot message. Yeah, of course you got unmodded. The former Twitch mods are in support of Shelby. Please consider donating to these charities. Yeah, no shit, you're unmodded, retard. Moderators this channel are Jebediah Springfield 12345 and Graxler. So Jebediah Springfield is a... I assume that's the Simpsons character. That orange Soot House dude that you sometimes listen to on the internet. What is Soot House? The account name is Jebediah Springfield, which is a Simpsons character. Wilbur has mentioned how he can recite the plot of every Simpsons episode. That's not a coincidence. His partner, Shelbyville, Manhattan. This man is a freak. That's so based if he's doing that. Dude, if that's what he's actually doing... Went on to find the rival town of Shelbyville. Dude, he's so based. He's so based. He's doing 4D chess, gaslighting your ex-girlfriend, Simpsons dog whistles. Let's fucking go. Dude, this is the type of woman manipulation that I appreciate. This is the type of woman manipulation and psychological torture that I can get behind, all right? This is the good type. This is the good shit. When you work in weird little references to just sort of hit with reminders. That's so epic. See, this is why they hate this guy. This is white boy swag. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about, guys. Oh, man. See, the tomfoolery kind of manipulating women where you're like, oh, no, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be with you. That sucks. That's boring. That's shit. Straight lying to women, also boring, sucks and shit. But stuff like this is epic. This is epic. This is awesome. I love this. This is so cool. I'm a big fan. I'm a big Wilbur Soot fan all of a sudden, I've got to say. I can't wait until he pivots into making edgy, women-hating content so that I can fully support him. So I can start subscribing to his Patreon. Okay. Now, what's Shelby got to say? Trying to bring down the white boy swag. Thank you for listening, Heart. I've thought a lot about what I would say when I came back. Firstly, I want to say the biggest thank you to everyone showing their support. I've never felt so loved and cared for, and I've never seen so many communities come together to have somebody's back like this. I'm so proud of everyone taking such a powerful stance against these actions. I never could have imagined this response. Well, I didn't do this for myself, though. Jesus. I'm dying. Well, I didn't do this for myself. Through sharing my story, I've held more parts of myself I had no idea was still pained. I mean, what do you mean you didn't do this for yourself? Who else did you do this for? Are we really going with the I did this for abuse victims everywhere? Are we really going with that? Is that really the angle we're taking here? No one buys that. Come on. Nobody buys that shit. Ain't nobody buying that shit. I'd like to address the apology. Quite frankly, I've never seen an apology so self-centered. It seems to purposely misconstrue the issue I very clearly laid out. My issue was not with being bit, it was with being hurt. And to vaguely apologize for any hurt, or knowing we needed a safe word because I was being hurt so often by accident. Well, okay, but that's actually the point of okay. And I continue to be hurt daily. Okay, but it's about whether it was communicated. It's incredibly disrespectful because the communication is going to be everything when it comes down to these things, right? If you've got a safe word, oh man. But more disrespectful than not even saying my name. But you didn't say his name either. I believe I'm referred to as ex-girlfriend. It seemed like you were leaving names out of it, no? So if you don't know who he's talking about, you might not find out what he did. This is not how you take accountability. Not only are there no DMs whatsoever where it is expressed that I enjoy being hurt by my partner, to imply there was consent in text over an issue that happened entirely in person, where every conversation about it happened in person, is ridiculous. He knows how often I asked for him to stop hurting me, that I didn't like it, and that I didn't like being covered in bruises all the time. Well, have you got any evidence of the bruises? Entirely why I switched to biting my legs. Biting your legs? So no one would think I looked abused. But he continued to hurt me. He either didn't take my pleas for it to stop seriously, or he didn't want to hear them at all. I felt so lost for so long, truly losing myself in this relationship. I abandoned my personal morals, neglected my friends, and lied for this person. With every time I spoke up being ignored, I shrank. I lost my fight, I stayed locked in the house I had no key for, and I didn't even try to leave anymore. People ask why we stay, and it's so hard to explain ourselves, because we've abandoned all our reasoning. Jesus, I wasn't safe anymore with this person, but I couldn't see that. I loved him, and he told me he tried to stop hurting me. What do you mean safe? Not safe? He wasn't trying to kill. He wasn't putting you in hospital. Like, not safe. Like, not safe from some mild pain. I mean, I won't say mild. I guess not safe from some biting, some nipping. I guess. Not safe from the exuberant aura of white boy swag, certainly. I'm deeply saddened by how many more friends were hurt by his actions. Well, how are they hurt? But I'm so thankful to everyone doing the absolute most in making sure I've been okay over the last few days. Thank you to everyone who's reached out to me. Thank you to #Shovel Support Squad. Every day I read your messages and see your art, and it makes me feel truly like the bravest girl in the world. Dude, this is so ill and narcissistic, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I think the good that comes out of victims sharing their experiences so others can learn and avoid similar pain or come to terms with the way they were mistreated is the most important thing in this moment. You cannot treat people this way without consequence. You cannot pretend you don't know the harm you cause. You cannot pretend going to therapy fixes all past mistakes. All of the love that's been shared with me over the past few days is for every victim of abuse. Our lives are forever changed by these experiences. I now struggle with memory problems and extreme anxiety. It may be a while before I feel fully like myself, whoever she is. But I know I have my spark back. Please remember how brave and how strong you are. We shouldn't be expected to be silent when we're mistreated. 30-year-old woman, by the way. Yeah. 30-year-old woman. Well, that's just fucking bleak, isn't it? I mean, drop the DMs, Wilbur. Drop the DMs, dog.